Hello everybody and welcome back to Prehistoric Kingdom. A few things have happened since we last played. So last time we made our walkthrough exhibit for desert species. Since then I have come on and done a little something. I have completed the Paleopedia as up until the latest release of the game, so that we can focus a bit more on building exhibits and producing more quality content for you guys instead of me waiting, umming and ahhing while I, while we wait for fossils to come in. Well, we've also done a fair bit of research. I've almost completed biology. I'm actually gonna do that. Hypergenetic replication, yeah, breeding speed. Yep, let's do all of that. Right, we've also got management stuff. Good storage large. Well, we won't rush too aggressively with that. Medium western hope. But yeah, so that is what I've been up to. I've also created this little pathway for what I think is going to be the next 3 exhibits. So as we know, we've got one there, we can have one here, and we can have one there. I do want to map these out just at the start, because I just want to know what the what's it called would be. Just the space. Cool. Right, so that would be 2,600 meters. This one, more of an RC one. So yeah, while I do this, I just want to say thank you to everyone that has returned. These Prehistoric Kingdom videos do actually very well in comparison to the other stuff that I make. No shame, no shade either. I think it's great that people are enjoying this. I do just play games because I want to play them, not because I have to, and not for views or anything along those lines. But if you guys are enjoying the series, I'm definitely going to continue to make more of it. That is 7,900, so that's 8,000 meters essentially. Yeah, so first of all, thank you so much for supporting the series. Thank you so much for commenting and saying, hey, this is what I like, this is what I don't like. Could you please add this to your part? Could we do this? It is all listened to and appreciated, and I 100% will endeavor to include your guys' suggestions in the series. I would also like to give a massive shout out to anyone that's subscribed. You guys are awesome. I genuinely never thought that I would ever have a subscriber, let alone have, I think, 5 as of recording, which, very cool. That's awesome. Thank you guys very much. If you're a regular viewer and you haven't already, it would be also really appreciated if you would subscribe. Anything and everything that helps grow the channel, helps get more people coming along to enjoy the content that we're making here, I'm more than grateful. So, let's have a look at what the plan is for today. I think we're going to be finishing up our Ice Age section of the zoo. So, what can we get? Where is old Smilodon? Smilodon fatalis. You are the slightly bigger species? Or are you the smaller one? I think you're the smaller one. Let's have a look at Populator. This is the South American version. Yeah, you guys need slightly more room. So, this area here. Let's look at Fatalis. What do you like? Grassland, scrubland, temperate, coastal. Yeah, you are the more American version. The North American, I should say. Populator, I believe, is the South American version. That is the one that outcompete the Terror Birds after the Central American bridge was made. What about grasslands? No. Let's make scrub. Scrublands Forest. Scrublands Pampas. Okay, so I don't know. Grassland, scrubland, temperate. I mean, we don't really have any grassland habitats. Maybe lush savanna, dry savanna. I think maybe lush savanna. Let's have a little. Let's have a look at what they need. They actually have a quite weird range for forest. Fence grade low 4 meters. Right, okay. So they are certainly pampas. Oh yeah, that's what they'll want. Right. Would like a few more big trees though, and then we can like cut away bits there. Maybe something like that. And let's look at savanna grass. Start off by changing all of this to savanna grass. Do you know what? I think actually what we're gonna do is change this to dry savanna. We'll go with a more Midwestern American prairie sort of vibe for them. Yeah. Grass and grass. Yep. It's quite lacking in veg, isn't it? Alright, grasslands. Okay, dirt. Maybe if we do our standard pond, and then if we go down to like 0.5 meter around here, and then around there we could add more scrubland style dirt. So it's a bit more alive. So yeah, it's around there. And if we sprinkle in clay. So that's rock. Oh, sand. There we go. That's probably what we want. And then we can make the bottom of this clay. We mix in some of the gravel sort of just generally around it. And then if we go for scrubland pampas, let's increase the intensity, maybe a little bit bigger on the sides. Maybe about that. He's got variation in his habitat. We can go over here for like some more dry savanna. Nice. And then what we can do is we can remove bits around there. And that gives us areas to put his places in, so let's also play around with the terrain a bit, maybe give him some raised and lower terrain all throughout the habitat, just so that it's not like a super dry. Nice. And he's, I think, probably going to be good to go if we get him a better fence. Let's, what do they want? 1 to 2 males, 1 to 6 females. So, let's go for you and you. So they're brothers, and then let's go for 3 females. Nice. And then Stone Age Rock Cave Fence. How does that look? Oh, I keep forgetting that you can just do the what's it called? Oh, I've deleted half the road. Oh, delete that half of the roads as well. Lovely. Cool. Now, anyway, that rock, that could be kind of cool, but I think I maybe prefer the wooden chain a bit more, just because it reminds me of Prehistoric Park. Obviously I know Prehistoric Park had just the what is, I think, the no, not rustic. What are they called? They had what's called the log one in this. Exhibit size, right, 2,000. Is that enough for 5 Smilodon? Oh yeah, that's more than enough for... Oh, big stretch! Big stretch! Do it again. Oh, who's a pretty kitty? Nice. So then let's go into... Let's make them like a climbing rock or something like that. Let's not flatten the terrain, let's not remove foliage. Got them like some bones. Yeah. Nice. And then, what about... Now, let's have a look in the prefabs. Animal rock shelter. That could work for them. I think that would be kind of cool. Animal rock shelter updated. Do they not have, like, a climbing rock thing? Where is it? Might be in animal care. Enrichment. Climbing tree. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. Let's go for something like that. Maybe over here? Nice. That's really cool. And then maybe give them a like the shelter. Maybe if we do something like that with the shelter. Not accessible to keepers, right? It's probably got to be raised very slightly. Oh no, it's because we don't have a gate on here. Oh yeah, that probably makes sense. Right, there you go. You now have a gate. Nice. We can probably lower that back down a little bit. Yeah, there we go. And then if we add in a bit of rock work. Nice. Right, and just to stop Nigel from getting sad at me, let's go for feeding. Right, well, let's also get them a blood pumpkin. Let's get them some dung beetle nests, help clear up the waste. Fake ribcage over by the mammoth, yes. Like that. Oh, yes, so it's like they brought one down. Yeah, large hay bale, no. Yeah, housing. I'm assuming they're probably a medium birthing bed. Or, small? Yeah, it's probably a small actually, isn't it? Alright. And let's also just get them a regular 6 meter. They're probably a 4 meter tray, aren't they? There we go. And let's do it. Nigel, I've already done it. Woo! Saber-toothed cats. Smilodon. Okay. Okay, let's give him a bit more pampas then, because it does actually want a bit more foresting. There we go. And boom. Animal welfare. They are brilliant. Please do not tell me you have instantly got stuck on the rock. Yoink. There we go. Anyway, let's get a keeper over for food. Nice. We have made some pretty cool stuff. We've got Scrublands, Sabertooth exhibit. Can they drink from here? They should be able to. Please don't tell me you're going to become another species that I'm going to despise. What a massive win. Right, so, what is next? You know. So. Oh boy, no, that's a massive exhibit. I guess the next thing we go for they actually don't need a really big area for mammoth. 0 to 0 males. So then, how do we breed them? Species form herds led by a matriarch. Males are lone rogues. Right, so maybe we introduce a male for like a breeding season. And then that looks a pretty good place for a mammoth exhibit if I've ever seen one. How long are we? 22 minutes. Honestly, that could be it for today's. It might have to just be a short one. I think what I'll end up doing is popping these around. Yeah. Oh, no, not Elasmophilia. Smilodon. Right. Where are they? What a view. What a beautiful animal. Alright, what's wrong with you? Yeah, receiving treatment. Receiving treatment. Dying. Oh. Christ. Okay, go eat. Honestly, it's survival of the fittest at this point. Right. Anyway, let's go back to research. Let's get the shopping center. And the Ferris wheel. And while we're doing it, might as well go for the goods store. And mating suppressor, mating booster even. Yeah, that'll probably work. Don't really need it. The key right now is stopping them breeding, but actually, yeah, that's a shout. We can do that now. Where are the males? You. How do I... Oh, I'm sorry. Is there only a few of you guys in there? Oh, okay. Let's make a couple of our females for them. You're cool. I think you might be next. Female... Where are you? Where are the little guys? There they are. Hello, female. I'll get you a black and a red friend. Quick, are you guys gonna come out? Well, quick. Right. Nice. Let's have a quick look. Oh, gee, you are very bright. There you go. You have joined a herd. Wow. You are very cool. Right. How's it over in hell? Or at least not killing each other. Right, Batu, yep, you're an adolescent, you can get sold. Right, Velociraptors, let's make sure that you guys aren't massively overcrowded. What? Where's the rest of you? Ah! This could be a problem. Sell. Sell. Maybe not you, you're a bit older. Sell. There we go. Might make the pack slightly stronger. Yeah. Cool. Honestly, I think the park's going great. I don't think I'm going to speed build this one, because I was talking my way through most of the things anyway, so I think we've got enough for an episode. So, I have been William, thank you very much for watching. If you're enjoying, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. Let me know what you want me to build next, and let me know which animals you would love to see in the park. We've got a lot of space to grow up here. I mean, the map is massive. We are literally only over here. So, let me know what you want to see next. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.